Greetings, I am back. This is going to be another general guidance reading, but I'm going to do a non-communication read. Now, I don't want to make this an overdue habit of always doing this, but I feel like for some reason, I don't know if it's just like the season that people are in, and it's just like a lot of people just not speaking their minds, speaking their truth, speaking their hearts, not speaking what's on their heart. So I'm going to tap in and see what's going on, and it could bring up some platonic energies, or sorry y'all, my microphone keeps hitting my neck. Hold on. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me better. So I'm going to do a non-communication read for those of you that may need to hear, something, some sort of clarity or peace around that situation that's on your heart and on your minds, okay? Could be platonic, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be, romantic energies trying to come out, okay? Some of these messages or scenarios may resonate with some of you, and it may not resonate with the other, half of you, whatever. Just discern what's for you and what's not for you, okay? Cards trying to fly out. I just put out 2023 insights for all zodiacs. I've separated them by elements within each video. I've read all 3 signs separately, so you guys can check out your sun, your moons, your risings, or any other placements that stand out in your chart with any zodiac signs. I will be doing probably sometime in January a love 2023 insight read. I don't know if I'm gonna do the zodiacs again, but you guys did vote for zodiac signs to be done, so how we're gonna do it, I'm not sure as far as the love. I don't know if I want to do a worldview type of thing. I was thinking about seeing, was there going to be a purge or any more shutdowns, because the GOV, they be tripping during the US one, at least. I mean, I guess all GOVs be tripping, but seems like around the beginning of the year there's always something. Always something. So I don't really know, but I feel like me doing some of these controversial messages. Holy Spirit, can I get collective? Holy Spirit, that's for divine wisdom. Thank you. Yeah, because I feel like if I say, anything that's a little controversial, on my channel, because people just think I'm just supposed to shut up and just be a tarot reader or just read some love reads and that's it, but that's not me. So I don't know what they're expecting. I don't know what y'all got in mind, but some of y'all might try to put me under hot water like some ramen, and I'm just not here for it. But if I'm led to, I definitely will, regardless of who gets triggered or who doesn't like what I have to say. It is what it is. We all are entitled to our own opinion. We all have different views and takes and insights. God speaks to us and uses us differently, so it is what it is. But anywho, you have a lot of major arcana cards that's coming out here. Let me pull from this oracle deck. So you have the moon, you have the 9 of swords, you have the star, and you have the temperance. Okay, this is energy. I'm getting a mirroring energy. Getting a mirroring energy between the two of you, where you guys might be kind of at this place where you want communication for the sake of providing clarity. You guys might be seeking some type of psychic insight or wisdom, or seeking some type of divine clarity or a divine source. You're trying to get clarity and answers. That's what both of you, I feel like, are doing at this time. You guys, there's something in my throat. You guys may both be having a series of dreams, and it could be connected to each other, or you guys just have a lot of questions in regards to what you may be experiencing or what you've experienced over time. It's like, what is all of this? What is the purpose? What is the meaning of this? You guys have been keeping score of things that you've experienced thus far in the past as well. Someone could be ready to come out of their shell and express themselves or feel like they need to. Someone's emotions could be a little more clear, more stable, but it's like, how do I express it? How do I go about this? How does the other person feel? So on and so forth. 5, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let me count that again. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, yeah, it's like conflict here. You guys might be desiring clarity and understanding. And there could be a change in this connection that's kind of thrown you off guard, or you and this person. I feel like you and your person also are very different, but you're similar in certain ways. One could be more like introverted, cool, calm, collected, very friendly, very loyal, very grounded, whereas the other might be a bit more extroverted, more out there, outspoken, maybe a little showy, a little show out, a little bit. You guys have different types of energies and personalities. Some of you guys could both be a Scorpio or Scorpio and a Pisces, or a Cancer and a Pisces. I'm getting like water sign couples. I'm sorry, y'all. I need some water, but I can't get up and get anything right now. So if I keep coughing, you guys, there's something in my throat. Whoever the masculine energy is at this time is going through a dark night of the soul. Someone could be mourning the loss of this connection, or the fear of losing the connection. Could also be the loss of someone literally like has passed on, rather recently or in the past. I'm getting someone is very adamant about expressing their truth. There's a fear here as well. I feel like whoever the masculine energy is kind of like in this place of fear, worry, anxiety. Should I not? Have I lost this person? What if I say this? I feel like it's a little bit, if it is expressed right now, it might come across as like, whoever the masculine energy is, like the delivery might come across as a little bit angry or demanding. So now is not the right time for communication. I don't feel like it is. Mercury retrograde could be kind of encouraging some of this energy, this desire to talk and communicate. Whereas the feminine energy right now, I feel like there's a lot of focus on self and healing. Self-healing. Someone could be going through a transmutation, transformation within themselves, spiritually and outwardly. I feel like the feminine energy is trying to temper out some of their emotions. They could also, feminine energy can also be a little excited or anxious about communicating in some way, or maybe just like wanting to communicate before it's time. Like, it's just, I want to say something, but I know that I shouldn't. So somehow it's like, it's coming from a grounded energy, a grounded place. Someone could have just gotten some clarity or an epiphany about where their healing lies in regards to this situation or this connection. Someone has gone through like a clear understanding of wisdom. And I feel feminine energy, you're working with your feminine and masculine side. It's like it's a healthy balance of divine feminine, divine masculine energy, or just you operating in masculine and feminine energies, period. Okay. Yeah. So as far as this is concerned. I do feel that the healing here is in regards to boundaries. And the stormy energy with this boat here, there could be a little bit of a lack of direction as far as how to approach the situation. And I feel that Spirit is kind of putting a block here to some type of forward movement until someone comes correct. Because I do get, like I said, the masculine energy, I'm getting like this red zone, kind of like when a bull sees a red cloth and they just like flip out, they charge. I'm getting that's kind of the masculine's energy. Like anything, they could be extremely triggered right now, just dealing with their own stuff. And I feel if the direction is not clear right now, because it's a little bit of a stormy weather, it's not a lot of clarity right now for the masculine especially, but in a way that's very triggering, very emotionally provoking, or heavy emotions, anger, defensiveness. And I feel like Spirit is encouraging the feminine to kind of like stay in their own energy, in their own lane right now. Stay in that bubble of protection, because I don't feel like this energy it's not healthy. It's not healthy right now for communication. Okay. So yeah, I feel like someone is needing to ground their energy. I feel like it's the masculine, but both of you guys could be working through grounding your energy right now. Let me clarify some of this. Okay. Whoa. If you guys want your own non-communication reading, I do have like a reading specifically titled non-communication. And it doesn't have to be only romantic situations. It could be a platonic situation, family, a friend. Yeah. So I feel like right now, let's see. The moon has come out twice. This is the second time. Okay. The Eight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck with restriction. Okay. So you have Six of Pentacles with generosity. You have the moon with illusion. Nine of Cups with contentment. So as far as where the masculine is, I'm going to ask where the feminine is with no communication, specifically as far as how they feel, with their thoughts, what they plan on doing about it. As far as masculine energy is concerned, I feel that how the masculine feels about non-communication between both of one another, whatever. It's like they do need to give some reciprocity to the situation, but they also feel like they deserve reciprocity as well. It's like, if I put in, then I deserve. But I'm getting some type of energy of the scales being balanced in a way. Like there needs to be a balance. Their thoughts about communication is they don't really know where the feminine energy stands with them. They feel like maybe they have something all wrong, misconstrued. They feel like this feminine is a mystery, very powerful. It's like they don't quite understand the feminine fully to some degree. It's like this feminine may kind of scare them a bit as far as how deep can this situation go, or how deep can this connection go? How deep will they take me? Or where are they going to take me? How deep are they going to pull me into myself? It's like there's a transformative energy. There's a like a shadow or a revealing of depth. If you were to follow this feminine energy, it highlights deep and heavy emotions. It takes you into the paranormal. It takes you into the deep places that maybe you're afraid to go. You're afraid of how deep the rabbit hole may go. With this feminine, kind of getting this energy is like a lot of fear, okay? But part of the fear is I don't really know where this person is with, with the situation, where they're at with me. So what they plan on doing about non-communication is, I feel like this person wants to make sure that they're emotionally stable and grounded, that they are good within themselves in order to go after what they want. I feel like at the end of the day, they do wish for communication. They do wish for some type of stability, some type of I'm getting intuitively too, because the way that these cups are stacked, it's like 3 cups stacked on top of each other in any angle, whether it's this angle, whether it's that way, whether it's this way. I'm playing tic-tac-toe right now. No, however it's going, I feel there's something with a third energy here too. So that could be the plot twist here, because there's always a plot twist. I do feel like there could be a third energy, and this person may want their cake and eat it too. This person might slightly be thinking about the best interest of themselves. And I feel like it's coming from a place of fear. It's coming from a place of protection as well. This person may wish to celebrate with you, or just spend time with you, go out, have drinks, eat, just, enjoy each other, enjoy yourselves, some type of entertainment or social or a date or something I'm getting, okay? That could be, what their plans are, but I don't feel like it's something that's being practically, like, I don't feel like it's being on a practical level, that it's actually being mapped out. It seems more like a desire than it is an actual motive or intent, like, how to explain it, where it's actually carried out, where there is an actual plan that's laid out. So let's see where the feminine is with non-communication. Two of Cups, Page of Swords with awareness, 9 of Pentacles with prosperity. Ironically, you both have 9s as far as what your intentions are. So the Two of Cups is fulfillment. So I feel like feminine energy, like where they're at with non-communication, is that they are pretty much emotionally fulfilled right now on their own. And I feel like it's not that the divine feminine does not want to communicate. I feel like you guys do desire that. That would be a wish fulfillment. You feel like you would feel emotionally content, joy, at peace, happy at the fact that you guys have communicated. And I feel that this has not come without some tears, some type of pain or purging or releasing in a way that was not easy. So I do feel like the feminine is open to communication as well, as far as like what they think about where the non-communication is concerned, is the Page of Swords with awareness. This feminine may feel like have an understanding, or it's like, yes, they have an understanding of why you're not communicating. And if you're like, in the position where you don't understand, or you're saying to yourself, oh, well, he needs to do this, and I don't know why I got to wait for this person to do this, and blah, 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 blah. I don't feel like this is going to resonate with you, at least not this part, because I feel like, some of the feminines, you have an understanding of why, and there's a part of you that feels like this person has some type of growing to do, that this person is not ready to face the truth, or not ready to communicate their truth. You may understand that this person is not as maybe emotionally mature as you, or as open to expressing themselves. They're not as secure within their truth or their emotions, or how they express their emotions. So there's an understanding of this. And I also feel too that you guys might have an awareness that this person wants to reach out to you as well, as, divine feminine energy. Your thoughts, their thoughts, if you're cross-watching, their thoughts is, they know that the masculine wants to reach out. They sense it. They feel it. They have an awareness of that. And some of them may be feeling as though maybe the masculine is also watching, keeping a close eye on them somehow, gathering information about them, being strategic, I'm hearing as well. Maybe even in their head. But the divine feminine's intentions, or what they plan on doing about non-communication, is that I feel like they kind of like the masculine desire to be at a place within themselves where they are content. I feel like content with their stability around them, their material world, being grounded maybe with their finances, their health, just making sure that they are in a good place, that they're in a healthy place within themselves. Maybe there is a specific thing when it comes to, you know, investing in self in some way, financially, career-wise, or just all the way around, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, investing in self. Okay. So let's see what wants to be said, and then I'll see what the potential outcome of this current energy is going to be. So I'm going to start with the divine feminine energy, and then masculine energy, feminine and masculine energy. What is the truth that wants to be spoken? Okay. Why did I don't know. I be very sloppy sometimes with my cards. Okay. So feminine energies, what truth wants to be spoken? What is it that the feminine truth is? Collectively, some of these messages may resonate and some of them may not. Ooh, why spirit telling on y'all? Okay, first card that flew out was I love you, but it tried to come out in reverse. So there could be moments where feminine doesn't want to feel this love sometimes, because you also have I bury myself in work to forget you. I feel you even though we are apart. So that connection is there, even though you know how it is sometimes where you want to not think about somebody, you know, but you find yourself still, or something still reminding you. I kind of get the vibe from this that's what's going on with the feminine. And I do feel genuinely that the feminine is working on themselves, but some of it could be a little bit of an overindulgence not to focus on the masculine energy here. Let's see what the masculine's truth is at this time. Holy Spirit, the collective of masculine, what is their truth at this time? What is it that wants to be said or spoken? Some messages may resonate with some of you and some of them may not. Okay. I'm getting 4. The number 4. I don't know if that's like 4 cards. Okay. I'm recovering. I have trouble with intimacy. I feel sexual tension. Actually 5 cards are trying to come out, so I'm going to take them. I am waiting patiently and I can't do this. Okay. I feel this is very self-explanatory. I'm recovering. It's like a lot of healing going on. And like I said, there's a mourning of a loss here, or going through a dark night of a soul. There's a lot of healing. I'm having trouble with intimacy, or I have trouble with intimacy. That's very clear, okay? That fear that comes up, the triggers that come up. I feel sexual tension. I can't do this. I'm waiting patiently. So they're trying. I'm getting masculine energy is trying to be patient. They're trying to do it, but it's hard. It's not easy, because I feel like there's an anxiousness to want to communicate. It's not. This is not easy. This is not easy for this masculine. Okay, so don't think for a second that you're dealing with somebody that just does not care. But use your discernment, you guys, because you don't want to project. Get from somebody even though they're showing you that they just ain't, they're not there, they don't have any intentions on it, or they're just, you know what I mean, just to stay, excuse just to stay. So I'm gonna pull an advice card, and then we're gonna see what can you potentially expect from this whole situation in the near coming future. Okay, let's see, what is the guidance? Thank you. So this can go either way. Could be one is the feminine, one is the masculine, but ironically I feel like whoever identifies as the feminine, this masculine energy with the defend card would be you. Your advice is or question Spirit is asking you, am I fully claiming my authority? Or the question to ask yourself, rather, am I fully claiming my authority? So there's something that you need to stand on, not from a place of pride and ego and being unruly or uncompromising, but the boundaries card did come out. So there's a need for better boundaries. Oh my God, these cards. And then with the nurture card, it says, what role is mothering energy playing in my life? So for masculine energies, this could be the question that you have to ask yourself. You're being guided to, you know, nurture yourself more and ask your question. There could be some mother wounds here for some of you as well, or a lack of self-nurturing, of lack of really sitting with yourself and taking in your feminine energy within yourself. Okay, so that is what I'm getting. Let's see, what can you potentially expect from the situation in the near future? This non-communication, non-contact situation. What can both parties expect potentially? What is the energy, Holy Spirit? What is the energy? Okay, family room. I feel like there's going to be a discussion. You might want to watch, dang, almost every, there's another reading that I did, something about pouring of heart confessions or something like that. They're almost the exact same cards came out. Pretty much all these cards literally came out. There's only one I think is missing. But yeah, message of concern. That message is going to resonate with you. There could be a conversation that's going to be had in a family room, in someone's living room, or someone could be at their family's house, or in their living room or something with family, and they get a message, or someone decides to reach out to someone and send them a message. But I feel this, it might seem typical to some of you, but I'm getting this main male obviously is a masculine, but I see them being the one to reach out to the feminine because she's the one with the letter, and it looks like it's stopping her in her tracks. It's caught her off guard. Something that is going to trigger something in the heart. Doesn't have to be anything negative, but like trigger some deep emotions, or it could be an outpour of emotions, or just a lot of clarity, a confession. I'm getting the same message, some of it at least. Some of you guys will receive justice in this situation, and I feel like there's a lot of blessings that await. And I do feel like feminine energy, if there's something about your finances or job or career, some type of investment, I feel like it is going to go well, but you got to take the risk. You got to trust spirit on this. You got to take that divine gamble, not gamble frivolously, but that divine risk, that divine leap of faith. Something with Libra season, or just that Mayat energy, something about, it all depends, like what you put out, you receive. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have toil and labor. So feminine energy has done a lot of work. Okay, could be a marriage. Look at that. I didn't mean to look at that, but it is at the bottom of this card. So hey, let's see what's at the top of this one. Thoughts. Yeah, this masculine is deep in thought. Very deep in thought. Someone could be a muse, like this feminine could be a muse to this masculine, some type of artistic value, or thoughts of this feminine may motivate some type, or like an inspiration or motivation to grow, to do better, to apply themselves, maybe career-wise, work, or get their life straight, something with that. So the most traditional masculine energy here, I'm getting like this Mars energy, like a strong masculine energy, typical traditional masculine energy that likes to do everything on their own. And I'm getting like there's going to be a crash and burn with this. And this feminine is like a catalyst to, because I feel like the feminine has a healthy balance of masculine and feminine energy, and it kind of corrects this masculine and puts them in their place a little bit. But it's more so to trigger and to awaken their own divine femininity and tap into that side of themselves, because they're lacking that balance in some type of way. The way that they perceive feminine and masculine energies might be a little bit imbalanced, a little bit warped. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. Much love as always. Be blessed. Be safe. Peace.